My name is Chris from Discount Snow Stakes. Today I want to go over the caps, different types of caps that are on snow stakes, and the ones that you really don't want your snow stakes to have. First is the rounded cap. A lot of companies started using this because it's a little bit cheaper. Obviously it's not ideal for driving the stake into the ground because it's rounded so the mallet or hammer can slip off. Second is a plastic cap. It's kind of similar to ours. It's just really thin plastic. It's cheap and it splits on the side. Then obviously there's metal caps. A lot of people like these, but little do they know it rusts just after one season, not even. These are 3 months out in the elements. And last is the really popular rubber cap. I'll get into that in a minute. The reason why you don't want these caps is the whole installation process with snow stakes is supposed to be simple. All of these caps can complicate it, kind of just how I mentioned before. But the two that I want to focus on are the metal caps, which obviously have a lot of rust and corrosion. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can still drive them into the ground, but it just looks terrible. And again, this is 3 months in the elements. And then the second is the most popular stake, the one that I always quote against. A customer will call, say, hey, I got a cheaper quote, and it'll always be this one, never mind the shorter reflective tape, that's a story for another day, but we'll focus on the rubber cap. If you just give it a quick pull, it pops right off, and you can see it's really thin, it's squishy, you lose the cap, and then you're talking basically a stake without a cap after one season, definitely. So overall, when you're comparing pricing and everything, cap is definitely something that you want to take into consideration and also consider paying a little bit more for. We have all these options. We have the lower cost options, but the best thing to do is to go with the Pro line with the hard plastic armor cap tech.